let's go ahead and talk about stress types, categories, levels, durations, and class. So there are technically two different types of stress. The first one is what we think about when we say we're stressed. It's distress. It is the bad type of stress, right? It is all of the things that happen to us that we do not want. But there's also good stress. Name down in the comments some good stress, right? Good stressors that we experience throughout life that we probably don't attribute to stress, but it is stressful, but it's good stress, right? I'll give you maybe about another 5 seconds and then I'll start naming them. So drop them down in the comment. Name me some good stress, some you stressors. I would love to know. So that would be something like birthdays, vacations, graduations, parties, things like that, right? Where you're going to have a good time, but you still have to deal with the stresses of getting together or getting it together, preparing yourself, dealing with people, the hustle and bustles, the daily hassles of life. So that part is stressful, right? Although it is good stress, it makes you excited, it's still stress. And then there's new stress. These are things that happen that you don't necessarily care about, right? They don't impact you. They don't make you feel bad. They don't make you feel good. They're just meh, right? Categories of stress, physical stress. When we talk about stress, most of the time people are talking about physical stress, the stress of if they're not feeling well, if they have like some sort of scar or something that is happening to them physically. That is a good way to know stress, but many of us don't experience this type of stress, right? Many of us are not going to break a bone, are not going to have like physical stress outside of the diseases and illnesses that come from stress. We won't necessarily experience physical stress day to day. Emotional stress is the major stress that we experience, right? Because life is up and down. People, you never know what you're going to get in any given environment. You just don't know, right? And so emotional stress is very important. It is the number one stress, the number one category of stress, because our emotions, because we're not taught to regulate them, to manage them, they fluctuate throughout the day. We are feeling beings who think. And so without emotional regulation, we are feeling stressed more often than not. Environmental, we talked about this. We can be in environments of high stress, um, war zones, places that just don't necessarily serve us. And as far as chemical, this is lifestyle, is the things that you do that produce stress, the things that may produce stress on your body, your mind, or things around you. But it could be your food choices, the things you consume, what you wear, those types of things. As far as stress levels, we know that there's individual stress, which is most important because organizations, societies, and environments are created from individuals. So as far as stress levels are concerned, they're just kind of building on top of each other. Individual stress is the most important stress that we must eliminate. And we have the power to do that, right? As far as duration, short-term stress, acute stress is the stress that we really want to experience, right? Stress is not bad for us. We want to experience it in small doses where it helps to grow, stretch us, push us, make us better, as opposed to long-term stress, which debilitates us. It again brings disease and illnesses. And who wants to feel chronically stressed throughout the day, all day, every day, just feeling stressed for days, months, years, right? We don't want that. We want to make sure stress in our life is acute. It's not something that we're experiencing every single day. So cataclysmic phenomenon, that is Hurricane Katrina, COVID, those things happen once in a while, but they really do shape us as a society, right? COVID was a big one for us as society. And now added to the ACEs, and then personal stressors. Those are like health concerns, death, financial concerns, those types of things. And then daily hassles, which are our everyday stressors, right? It's traffic, it's kids, it's in-law, it's money, it's bills, it's work, it's car, it's health, it's all of the things, right? And this is the biggest stressor or stress class that we face. And it is the one that takes us out. right? Because we're experiencing stress every single day.